government to improve the way they run their business. But there are also a lot of people who have grown very cynical, that they said, nothing's going to change, so why bother? And I guess we don't realize that each individual of us have a lot of power, especially in a functioning democracy like ours. The country like Tunisia and Egypt has shown us that if people persevere and unite in demanding change, then a lot of things can happen. And of course, our problems are nowhere near as bad as in Egypt. But talking to people, there's an agreement that we have a problem that needs fixing. But I also find that people tend to be siding whether one party or the other in a fear that the other party is going to come and get majority or come to power. And I remember during the November by-election, the first time we ran our first candidate in Winnipeg North, and there was one tweet from a guy that says, oh, if I'm not voting for that party, I would have voted for the Pirate Party. And it makes me wonder, like, is he voting for that party because he thinks the party is the best party to represent him? Or is he trying to vote for him because they're likely to win or avoid the other party from coming to power? And so if it's not because he thinks the party is the best party, then my question would be, would he like to see changes in the government? Would he like to see a better government? And if yes, then I would encourage him to vote for the other party that he thinks has the best policy, even though they might not have a chance to win. Because if we settle for status quo, then that could lead to stagnation. And there's also less motivation for those in charge to institute changes. But if a large number of people started voting for the other parties, then that would send a message that people want change. And like whoever wins the election will have 4 years, and then they have to face the citizens again. They would have to answer to the people. And if you help strengthen the alternative parties, then Canadians will have more choices, and it would lessen the possibility of complacency in the government. And it won't be a wasted vote. It's a statement, and it also some fear that it might having extra parties is going to lead to forever, like eternity of minorities. But that's not the case, because they don't have a majority because the citizen does not think that they deserve majority. So I would ask everyone to come out and vote, even those who doesn't vote and grown cynical. And because Canadian needs a better government, like all Canadians who work hard for their money. Thanks.
All right, that'll do it for tonight's forum. I just want to echo the sentiments of the candidates and thank every one of you for coming. Obviously, there was a bigger crowd than what we had originally anticipated. I want to thank each of the candidates as well for agreeing to take part in this and answer the questions honestly and openly. Like Rick said, May the 2nd, it's your vote. There's a government that, if it needs changing, you're the ones that are going to change it. So I would urge you to vote on May the 2nd. Educate yourselves and make an informed vote, and let's move ahead as a country. If you missed any part of the forum tonight or you want to watch it again, something wasn't clear, it will be archived on SteinbachOnline.com. So you can check that out. And for continuing election coverage, you can tune into AM 1250 and Mix 96.7 News. Thank you very much for coming. Drive safe. Have a good night. Thank you.